Hello guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I will be sharing with you a tutorial on how to make the coasters like this. Today we'll be working on this particular pattern. And if you would like, I can also make a tutorial for this pattern. Just please comment down below if you would like to see this on my channel. So anyways, we will start working with this coaster. I will explain you how to crochet it. I will also explain you some techniques I'm using to make it look a little bit better, and also I will talk a little bit about the logic behind this pattern, so it will be easier for you to actually keep crocheting this one in case you want to make it a bigger one, not just as a coaster for the cups, but also maybe a coaster for your plates and other dishes or anything else, maybe a blanket or something like that. And for today's pattern, I chose these two yarns. As you see, it's a little bit different yarn. This one is a little bit tighter. This one is not really as good as it could be, but I think that the colors are matching nicely. So basically this is a simple 100% cotton yarn, and you can honestly choose any yarn that you like, but just please be mindful of the thickness of the yarn, because if you choose like very thick yarn, it will basically be a way bigger coaster than you want. And we are today using 2.5 millimeter hook. You can choose a little smaller one. I wouldn't recommend choosing a bigger one because it's going to be more difficult to insert the hook in certain moments, but overall it's up to you. Again, depending on the yarn that you are using, you just choose the hook that you prefer. Also, I want to point out that for this pattern we have only 11 rows plus 2 extra rows that we will crochet to finish up this coaster. So I think I explained the basics. We can now start crocheting this coaster. We are starting with amigurumi circle. If you need like some special instructions on how to do that circle, you can watch some tutorials out there, but this is pretty basic thing. So once we started with that, we need to chain one. That's gonna be our starting point, and after that we will do 8 more single crochets, so then we have 9 stitches on our circle. At this point, we can double check and count how many stitches we have. You can pull and close out your amigurumi circle. And now we are gonna join our work, just going under the first stitch. So we are going under the first stitch over here and pulling our final stitch to the back. So I want to point out that this one you see over here is not actual stitch. If you pull it, it's gonna hide. So we are done with our first row. We have 9 stitches in our circle, and at this point we are ready to join other color to work on the second row. How we do it? We're just pulling it through, and then we need to pull the yarn from the prior row, and we are done. So now we will start forming our square. First of all, you chain one, and then you are inserting your hook to the back of your very first stitch, that is the closest one to your new yarn, and you need to do 2 single crochets into that stitch. All right, so that way we are starting to forming our first angle. Then you do 1 single crochet into next stitch, again working only on the back of the stitch. Then you do 3 single crochets in the next one, forming the second corner of our square. Again, doing 1 single crochet, and then 3 single crochets into the second one, into the next one. Okay. Again, 1 single crochet and 3 single crochets into the next one. 2 and 3. And finishing just 1 single crochet that we will join over here, and it's the first row, like a second row. It's pretty tight, so you can take the smaller needle to do this if you would like. So just it's not that easy. And so this way we formed, there's 1, 2, and 3. That's the corner. That's going to be a corner of our first our square. So here we are switching the yarn, changing it to the white one, just pulling a previous yarn a little bit to get that one tighter. So again, starting with chaining 1, doing again 2 single crochets into the first, first chain, first stitch, working from the back. So we did 2 single crochets in the first one. Now we're starting to form the pattern. So we're gonna do double crochet, but we're not gonna work in this part. We're gonna kind of drop it to the previous color, drop it down, and do a double crochet. Then I just want to make sure you understand what you're doing. So it's kind of you crochet this stitch, so now you're starting with the next one and doing 1 single crochet into this one, then again double crochet, dropping it down over here into this kind of stitch. We're just pulling it up, All right. And then again, I just want to make sure you understand what you're doing. So we kind of crochet this one. So now we're gonna work on the corner, which is the next one. And we're gonna do 3 single crochets over here. 1, 2, and 3. And then again, the first stitch after the corner is going to be double crochet. We're dropping it down. Forming our pattern. Then we do 1 single crochet and again double crochet. It's a little bit tight right now. It will get better. Then do 3 single crochets. Again, over here. One, 2, and 3. And just like that, we go in a round.
You're so forever. This world will never keep pushing over me. You're so December green and finally be free.
All right, so this is the last double crochet, dropping it down. And now we are gonna do the last single crochet to finish the corner right into the same stitch where we crocheted 2 single crochets at the very beginning. So we're doing our last single crochet. And now we are gonna close the row by pulling our last stitch to the back, the very first stitch, pulling it back, changing the color, pulling down the previous color, previous stitch, and we are done with the 3rd row. So the 4th row, we are again starting with chaining 1, then doing 2 single crochets to start our corner, 1 and 2, and then we are gonna start with the double crochet, dropping it to this stitch over here. So if it's difficult for you to pull those stitches, and I'm sorry I didn't talk about it before, you can also add markers on the previous row, so maybe it's going to be easier for you to pull it. But yes, basically just dig in and try to pull it out. So you are doing the double crochet, and then we continue with 3 single crochets over here. Okay, and then again dropping this one down. Alright, and then again we're finishing this line with the 3 single crochets in the corner. Again, starting with the 1 double crochet, dropping it to the same corner. So that's row number 4, dropping it to the same corner and doing 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then again, our pattern tells us to drop 1 double crochet, drop it down, and we finish in the corner with 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and the last one. Okay, so we're gonna work the last corner and I'll meet you at the end of the row. Right, so I'm at the end of the row. Again, finishing it up by doing the 1 single crochet into the stitch where we started. Then pulling it to the back. Here, just joining the work, right? Changing the color. And getting ready to start with the next row. So how we start the next row? Again, we are gonna chain 1. We are gonna do 2 single crochets in the corner. And I want to give you a pro tip how to hide kind of this back, hide a little bit the yarn that we have. You just like when you are doing the first single crochet, you hiding the yarn into the first stitch you are crocheting. And then it's gonna, you don't have to, but then it's gonna be a cleaner, it's gonna look cleaner on the back. Okay, so we crocheted the first 2 into the back. Now we're gonna do 1 double crochet again over here into this corner. Okay. And this 5th row is going to be a pretty easy one again. So we do 1 double crochet, crochet 5, then again do 1 double crochet, 3 in the corner, start again with double crochet, 1 single crochet 5 times, and just go in a round. So this is gonna be the last easy one. Okay, so let's start. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then 1 double crochet to the corner and crochet 3 single crochets in this to form the corner. 1 double crochet, dropping that one down to form the pattern. Then again 5 single crochets.
You take my time,
Oh shoot,
you'll find me sing. To make you feel the same. To make me feel the
and again dropping down 1 double crochet over here,
you and finally be free.
crocheting 3 single crochet stitches into the corner, doing 1 double crochet, dropping it down, and then again 5 single crochets,
To one today, you got me closer to. And then you say to be for me and to me.
and drop this one down here.
You say you don't want time. You don't belong.
3 single crochets in the corner,
If you find me, see, and finally be free.
and then again 1 double crochet down
Today,
here, just dropping it down,
you got me pleased for you. And then you're gone to be so soon and tell me
4 and 5, and the last double crochet, dropping it down,
to want today.
doing the last single crochet into the same stitch we started with to close out the row,
And finally be free.
pulling it to the back,
To want today. I do not breathe for you.
and
So December,
changing the color.
finally be free. Want today. To
As you see, our pattern is actually starting to form, and it looks like that on the back, so it's just like lines. So row number 6, it's gonna be a little bit different than all other ones, the previous ones, because it's not gonna be, each side is not gonna be exactly the same. So we will start with doing a single crochets over here, then dropping 1 double crochet over here in the center, continue, and then on this side we are gonna drop 2 double crochets on this side and on this side. We're gonna mirror both sides here and there. So how do we do that exact pattern? So chain 1, do 2 single crochets over here. Again, we are hiding the end. Again, you don't have to. I just like how that looks like, that this tail doesn't show up on the back. Just a little bit extra effort, but it looks cleaner. Okay. Two. Then we do 4 single crochets Then we drop one down into the center over here. This one. Right, this one, sorry. And then we just continue with 4 more single crochets. Then we finish the corner. 2, 3. We're gonna, on this side, we do 2 single crochets. Oh. So, and the second one. Then we drop one double crochet to this corner. Do 3 single crochets in middle. Again, drop 1 double crochet to this corner and do 2 more. 1 and 2. And finish the corner with 3 single crochets into the same stitch. Okay. Here's how this looks like. Then you just mirror the same on other side. So again, 4 single crochets, drop 1 down, 4 single crochets, corner, then 2 single crochets, drop 1 down to this side, 3 single crochets, drop 1 down, 2 single crochets, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, finishing up the last row. Doing 1 single crochet into the very last one. Pulling this one to the back. Right. Then changing the color. So in this row, this side, what we're gonna do, start with the corner as usually, then drop 1 stitch down, crochet, drop 1 stitch down, crochet, drop 1 stitch down, crochet, and then 1 down, crochet, 1 down, crochet, 1 down, crochet up until the end. And then on the corner we're just gonna do the regular 3 stitches. Okay. Oop, forgot to chain 1. Okay, so doing 2 single crochets into the first corner, 1 and 2, second single crochet here. Now dropping this down over here, doing 1 single crochet, again dropping the stitch down. So we're gonna do 1 in this one and 1 in this one, dropping it down, doing 1 single crochet, dropping it down and pulling this out from here. So 1 single crochet in the top, and then just continue.
for you. And then you'll say to be and find me.
And the last one, dropping over here.
One today, two, one today.
Okay, we are done with this row. Need to crochet 3 single crochet stitches over here, 2 and 3. And now we are gonna start working on forming this one. So we start with 1 double crochet, dropping it down here. Then we do 1 single crochet. I apologize, not 1, but we are going up until this one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then dropping 1 down here, doing 1 single crochet and dropping 1 more over here. Okay, then we do 3 more single crochets, 1, 2, and 3, dropping 1 to the corner over here. And finishing the row by 3 single crochets. Okay, now we're gonna mirror this one. So starting with 1 double crochet, dropping it down. Then again, the whole entire row is 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet. So just keep going. Okay, finishing up the corner, 2 and 3, then again dropping 1 down, crocheting up until this one, 1, 2 and 3, dropping that one down, doing 1 single crochet here, and again dropping that one down, crocheting 3, and dropping 1 more down.
One today, two, one today.
It's not that easy.
For you,
Let's do it this way. Perfect.
and then you're gone to be so sad and tell me.
Right, and finishing up with doing the last single crochet into the same stitch we started with,
This world will never
finding the very first stitch over here,
You're so December
pulling it to the back,
and finally be free.
and here how this looks like. So right, you see over here this line is actually this one. Over here this one is just the bottom of our new cross that we're gonna do here. And so basically moving forward, it's gonna be way easier for you to understand what you're doing and how you are kind of crocheting, where you need to add a double crochet stitch and where you just need to keep going with the single crochet. You just look at the pattern and it should be pretty obvious, but we're gonna finish doing this one right now. So as you see, we are over here right now, and we're gonna do this line over here. So again, we will change the color as we usually do. All right, so let's keep working on the 8th row. Chain 1. So we are starting this one. Doing 1 and 2. Right. And so for this one, what we need to do at this point, we need to separate our two crosses here. So we are gonna just keep going, crocheting up until here, drop 1 double crochet over here, and then just keep going with the single crochets. So I think that's gonna be like 7. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then dropping it down, then 6 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then we are finishing our corner by just doing 3 single crochets into the same stitch. All right, so this one is done, and over here we are gonna add mirroring this one, we are gonna add stitch over here. So I'm gonna do 1 and 2, then drop 1 double crochet over here, then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then drop 1 down over here and do 2 more and finish the corner. 1, 2, 3. So here's how it looks like. So again, you'll just crochet over here, drop one to the center, and then crochet and do just the mirror exactly the same how we did our first 2 rows, and I'll meet you at the end. So here we go. I already started the corner over here. So let's look at the pattern we have. So what we're gonna need to do, we are gonna finish our cross over here. So we're gonna need to drop down 2 stitches, right? Over here and over here. And here we're gonna start forming this side. So we're gonna do 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, right? And then just single crochets on this sides. So let's get started. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do first 2 are gonna be a single crochet, then we are gonna drop 1 over here, then gonna do the next one is gonna be a single crochet, drop 1 more, over here, then we are gonna keep doing single crochets, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, then drop 1 over here, do 1 single crochet, and then drop 1 here, and finishing up with 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and do 3 single crochets over here in the corner, right? Then over here we are crocheting up until we reach our cross, which is gonna be, I think, 4, 2, 3, and 4, and then we are starting to drop double crochets over here. Single crochet, double, single, and double. Then again it's gonna be a single and double,
You say you don't want time.
Right, and then do 4 more single crochets to finish
And if you find
this side. 3 and 4, and then finishing up the corner with the 3 single crochets.
one today, two, one today.
So here how it looks like. So then you need to do exactly the same on this side, mirroring the other one.
And tell me
1 and 2, and then we drop one over here.
today, two, one today. I don't agree
Then we do 1 single crochet and drop one more over here.
to be and finally be free.
Then we continue with
One today, two,
single crochets until we reach this side
I do not breathe for you.
from here.
Your soul is under breeze.
It's gonna be
Finally be free.
2, 3,
One today,
4, and 5. Oops.
I do not breathe for you.
5, right? Then drop single crochet here.
And finally be free.
1 single crochet and
Your soul
can do
forever
2 more single crochets
the one today.
and finish up
Your God me
with the corner, which is going to be 3 single crochets in the same stitch. Right, and I'm going to do the same, just mirror this one over here. It's going to be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 'kay, now over here we need to drop the stitch over here, right? Double crochet, now over here we are doing 1 single crochet, and basically, right, what we are doing, we are building up the center of our cross, or center of our pattern. Of course it's not. Okay, 1 single crochet here, dropping 1 over here, then again 1 single crochet and drop 1 more double crochet in this corner. And and finish up with 1, 2, 3 and 4 single crochets. Crochet 1 into the same stitch and pull it to the back of the pattern. Perfect. We are now done with this color and switching to the other one. Switched, chain 1, then do 2 single crochets to get started. And I want to also show you, so just to compare, here is how we were starting when we did not hide the yarn, and here how it looks when you're hiding it. So it's up to you. Obviously you're not gonna look at the back, but I just think that it looks nice and clean that way. Okay, so before we start crocheting the next one, I want kind of show you and explain to you how it's gonna be, like how we are crocheting moving forward. So then if you don't want to stop on this and want to crochet like a bigger size, then it's gonna be easier for you. Just like crocheting without a pattern or anything like that. So if you look over here, right, you can see that like we are now using the red yarn, and we would need to make sure we frame our crosses here. So basically we would need to drop the stitches here and here, here and here, and those are the other ones who are gonna just do the crochet. If you turn your work and you look at the pattern over here, you can clearly see like here we are. So it's exactly the same how it looks over here, right? So over here we would need to drop stitches here and here, just kind of to continue the pattern over there. So let's just get started, and then you can also just continue following the pattern that is attached to this video, but I wanted to make sure that you understand what you are doing. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna do 2 single crochets over here, and then drop the stitch, double crochet stitch over here. Then we continue doing 3 single crochets, so we can frame our cross and then drop in another one. Over here. Now crocheting and then dropping the stitch over here. Finishing framing this one, so 3 more single crochets, 2 and 3, and then dropping this one over here, finishing up 1 and 2, and 3 single crochets in the corner. Perfect. This side is done. Okay, and now we will work on this one, and we will start forming kind of new shape over here, right? So this one is kind of following this pattern, but then we are starting to form another one on this side. Okay, so we are crocheting so we are dropping the first one down into this corner, then we do 3 single crochets, 2 and 3. Now we will drop another one over here. Okay, now we are gonna continue with 7 single crochets. And drop one over here. Then again 3 single crochets, 2 and 3. Drop another one in the corner over here. And done. And finish up the corner by crocheting, doing the 3 single crochets, 2 and 3. Perfect. So we start forming our shapes over here, right? Turn our work, and then finishing up over here, right?
This world will never keep pushing over me. You're so December green, and finally be free.
And the third one we are dropping.
And if you take my time, you'll find me sing.
Then we are doing 3 single crochets.
To make you feel the same. To make me feel the same.
And dropping the stitch over here.
It's time for
let's just continue and I'll meet you at the end. Right, so we are done with the row 10 and we will start working on row 11th. So basically, as you see over here, we will start forming the next shape here, here, and here, right? And over here, we'll start shaping it here, and we'll finish this one and form another one here. I already changed the color, did 2 single crochets, and now we are starting with dropping 1 stitch down in the corner over here to start shaping. Right. Then we do 1 single crochet and drop another one here. So continue with the single crochet. Until here, where we need to drop 1 double crochet stitch. Then do 1 single crochet and then drop another one. Okay. Keep working. Okay, up until the moment where we need to drop another double crochet over here. Then again 1 single and 1 double to the corner. And finish this side with 3 single crochets in the corner. Okay. Started shaping 3 new crosses. So, okay, here we need to drop stitch over here, right? 2 stitches, and then we need to add 2 stitches over here, and again drop 2 stitches here. So here we are finishing our central cross. So 1, 2, and 3. The third one, we are gonna drop the stitch. One single crochet and then dropping another one over here. Okay, working 2, 3, dropping 1 over here, then doing 1 single crochet, and dropping another one, again working 3 stitches, 2 and 3, and dropping 1 in this corner, doing 1 single crochet, and dropping another one into this corner.
One today, two one today. I do nothing for you. And then you're gone to be so closer until me.
So adding 2,
This world will never keep pushing on.
and then finishing up with 3 stitches,
You're so December.
3 single crochets in this corner.
I don't need new claims. I guess you're safer safe.
Okay, so we'll just need to continue working on this side, do exactly the same as we did on this side, and just mirror what we did on those sides. And I'll meet you at the end of this row. For the next row, as we are working on finishing this one up, we'll start with the corners per our usual process, but other than that, we'll do only single crochets in the back of each stitch for the entire row on all sides. So I will meet you at the end once you are done with that. Right, and now we'll start working on the final row. So as usually, we chain 1. We start with doing 2 single crochets in this corner. And now we are gonna do this little twist, insert our hook under 2 loops over here, and crochet through all of it. Here we're gonna do the next one. It's gonna be a joining one, like this, and then continue again. Do the twist. I'm sorry, just hold it a little bit tighter. So, and you, as you see, you don't do it from this side. Instead, you're starting from the other side round, doing the twist, inserting the hook under both, and crocheting. Then again, inserting and doing the joining one. and just continue like that up until the end of the row. Just make sure when you are doing the twist, you don't pull it way too tight, because otherwise it's gonna kind of pull it the other side around and it's not gonna be very stretchy and very flexible. Okay, and then when you are in the corner, you will also insert your hook under the entire chain and just crochet 3 single crochets to make sure that you are forming that perfect corner, and then continue again with what you have been doing so far. So this is forming this kind of tidy finish over here that I really like how it looks like. So you need to go all around and then I'll meet you at the end. All right, and then we are finishing up by simply doing 1 single crochet, pulling our last stitch to the back, I like it tie out a little bit more, just like that. And that's it. We are done. Just need to hide the ends. So here is what we have. So if this video was useful for you, just let me know. Please subscribe, like this video, and I hope to see you next time.